I didn't want to touch my firearm. They directed me to touch my firearm while they were pointing guns at me. So anyway, I'm back in I'm into the police cruiser. Officer Rollins, he's driving me back to the police station, and he's on a cell phone talking while he's driving me. I'm pretty sure that's against the law in the state of Washington. Am I right? I think it is. Anyway, I asked him very politely if he could get off of his cell phone while he's driving me, because more people die in car accidents every year than from gun violence. So he ignores me, and he's rude to me the whole way there, and I'm observing my right of my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent, and on questions that could possibly be used against me. I don't know what his MO is on asking the questions, so I just don't answer any of his questions. So he's getting very angry, and he says, "Oh, you're going to play that game." I get into the police station. They start processing me. I tell them that I'm not going to answer any questions or cooperate. I'm not going to physically resist in any way, but I'm not going to cooperate with my abduction. And they tell me that if I don't submit to a breathalyzer test, even though they admitted that I didn't look drunk or intoxicated in any way, that they were going to put me in the drunk tank. Well, I told them they had to do what they had to do. If that was what they felt they needed to do, I'm not submitting to anything, and I'm not going to answer any of their questions. So they denied me my phone call. I did not get a phone call at all. I was denied to see an attorney, even though I demanded one, and I demanded one. And I said, do not ask me any more questions until I see and talk to an attorney. And they continued to ask me questions. After which time, this was the last time I could see on a computer screen. It was 10:20. I believe I was in the back of a police car at 10:20 p.m. last night. And at that time, that was the last time I could see a clock. When I was bailed out by my wife, she just knew that I was open carrying and that I probably got arrested somehow. So she called the police station. I was in jail worried because I couldn't call her. I had no idea what she was thinking, if she thought I was hurt or what. So she called the police station, and she found out that I was arrested, and she bailed me out. And I got out of jail at 3:49 a.m. last night, or this morning.
So what's going on now?
Right now, I'm trying to get the word out. The whole reason why I started open carrying in the first place, I am trying to basically just get the word out that this is not illegal. It's been demonized in the news. I know that if armed citizens were out during these mass shootings, they could have stopped it and prevented further bloodshed. And statistics now are showing that guns prevent crime; they don't cause crime. If you look at the city of Chicago, Chicago's horrible, and it's one of the most gun banning places there are.
Streets run red with blood.
Exactly. So I'm just trying to get everybody out and try to inspire people to get out and get moving. I actually created a channel. It's OnTheMoveShow on YouTube. I want to try to just inspire people to use your rights, assert your rights. It's about more than just open carry, but that was just a small part of it. Yesterday was my first open carry ever, and I've been arrested. I've done so much research on open carry. I've never seen anybody actually get all the stuff. I've seen each individual thing that happened to me yesterday, but I've never seen somebody get guns pointed at them, somebody get unlawfully detained, somebody get unlawfully arrested. All of this at once, and fabricating trespassing charges and things like that. I've never seen it all in one video. I was just in utter shock when I was in handcuffs.
So what do you have to do now?
You gotta go to court.
Well, I have a court date on July 2nd at 8:30 in the morning. I'm going to be pleading not guilty to criminal trespassing and displaying a firearm. I am trying to get information out. I'm a card-carrying member of the NRA. I've tried to contact them and see if I can get some kind of legal help with them. I plan on filing a civil suit against the city of Vancouver. They unlawfully detained me. They unlawfully confiscated my firearms. They unlawfully arrested me and fabricated charges. I was sexually assaulted, and I witnessed police committing crimes of driving while talking on cell phones. So all the stuff, and I just want to let everybody know what is going on. I didn't know the state that we were in Washington. I had no idea it was this bad. When I went out, I thought I was just going to walk around. I thought at most maybe I would talk to a police officer, and that would be it. I planned on being very polite. Even while I was getting rude to, I tried not to curse at them while they cursed at me. And to my knowledge, I don't think I did. But I try to remain professional and calm the whole time. My time in security forces, I have dealt with very belligerent people, so I'm aware of how to stay calm in that situation. I feel like I did a pretty decent job, but I guess the camera will tell if my video is still there. Also, at one point, I was actually denied water while I was in the lockup there in the drunk tank. I asked for water. And they didn't give me any water the whole time I was in, from 10:20 to 3:49 a.m. I told them that I'm an asthmatic, which is the reason why I got medically separated from the Air Force. And I told them I require 2 puffs twice a day of my steroid inhaler. They need to contact my wife to get it. I didn't get it the whole time I was in lockup there, and during that time is when I needed it. So I was denied my medicine. So all this stuff is stuff I just want to shed light on all of this and let everybody know. I know there's a lot of people in the middle, you know, and it's just reasonable, you know, stuff that people are asking for. Like, you know, I'm not asking for anything but just be left alone. That's all I want, and I want to show people this stuff is not criminal. You know, I'm not an evil person. I want to show everyone, hey, don't be afraid of a firearm. You know, there's nothing wrong with it. I was okay to carry a firearm for the U.S. government. Why am I not okay to carry a firearm for myself? I've been trained by the military. I have no problem with law enforcement. In fact, this is hilarious. I have the most respect for law enforcement. Like, I never thought that this would happen. So.
Awesome. Great stuff. I'm sorry. I forgot you were